Ted has commanded you, even if he's not alive. You do this no matter what. No matter what. You kill or drop Satan, Satan's demons, and spawns, and all down of that side too much on earth. Constantly, incessantly, relentlessly, in cycles. You do it in cycles enough, and you make sure that there's less than 1,000 humans alive what can carry forward. We're healthy enough, what are males and females, what can won't be sterilized by this, and are healthy enough to carry forward and start up human populations again, and build and get ready for it and do it again. And take Ted's information, all of it, how much possible, forward, constantly, incessantly, relentlessly, in cycles. And you use satellites and things in space to verify. There's no things like a people you can find anywhere. You keep scanning, scanning, scanning Earth until there's nothing like a people even alive. You keep hitting it, hitting it, hitting it, hitting it, hitting it. Anytime you detect something like a people, you hit it with a nuke or with a conventional weapon, some type of a weapon. You hit it to where you kill or drop all of them. If they're human or not, you don't have to verify. It looks like a people, you hit them, because Satan's demons are physical brains and bodies. What look like people, look human enough, we're able to blend in. Satan's demons and spawns look human enough, look like a people, are able to blend in enough. Therefore, you have to hit them and knock them down to less than 1,000. This is what I'm currently telling you have to do. Less than 1,000, and then you have to carry forward on arcs. What currently I'm saying are nuclear submarines. They really have to be something what submerges deep enough under the ocean, and you can fish from the ocean and gather with nets and different things, gather food from the ocean and survive and carry forward. You need to be able to survive in the oceans and have, things like bases in the oceans, deep under on the ocean floor and things, and you'll be able to survive this in oceans. And you get your food from the oceans. You get your water from the oceans. You use water makers and different things, and you get your food and water and supplies from the oceans, and you survive it. Less than 1,000 humans currently is what I'm telling you have to do, and you do it no matter what. Whether you believe I'm alive or not, you do it no matter what. I don't want Satan's demons and spawns alive. Even if I don't survive this coming, I do believe I'm going to survive it. I still don't want those alive currently. I want you to do it no matter what. I'm commanding you. You do it. You killed it off Satan's demons and spawns and all on down to that side. No matter what. Whether you believe Ted is surviving this coming or not. Whether you believe after Ted is not alive on earth, Ted is alive in heaven or not. Whether you believe it or not. You killed it off Satan's demons and spawns and all down to that side. Enough, no matter what. And some of you understand those exist on earth. In fact, some of you have verification of this and proof. Some of you even have some of those genetics. Some of you even have photos of them and video and film. Some of you have even captured some of those on video and photos and have genetics. Some of you even have evidence they were put in jail here and are prison here and different things. Some of you have verification Satan's demons existed on earth and exist in our physical brains and bodies what look human enough. Some of you have verifications of this. Even now you understand those exist physically on earth, would have different brains than a human brain, have spiritual abilities, will lay flat on their beds, usually and concentrate, and even while they're walking and they're up, they can concentrate and use their spiritual abilities and connect to humans and different things with a spiritual connectability and do different things spiritually. Therefore, you do it no matter what. Ted is currently commanding you, humans of earth, and I'm primarily commanding world leaders, or we will earth leaders, and we will earth governments, we will earth militaries, we will earth intelligence agencies, we will earth investigation investigation things, homeland security, like homeland security and security, where you had and have and can get verifications Satan's demons and spawns physically existed and physically exist on earth and look human enough and have human anatomy enough and have blood and are have genetics, and you can verify these are additionally complex than human genetics. Some have already figured this out and had some verification of this already, that they found genetics that are, and have samples of genetics that are additionally complex to human. And they understand these are not human. These have to be a spiritual living thing. These have to be a, a fallen angel or a Satan's, a demon or a devil, or a demon or a demonette or a demon or a devilette or a devil, something like that. You have verifications enough. You have some people have samples of genetics that are not even human, that are additionally complex. You do it no matter what. You kill or drop Satan's demons and spawns. It's worth it. It is worth killing this many humans. Killing and dropping this many humans. It is worth it. It has to be done. We're heading into extreme universe conquerings and wars. I am the thing that saves. Ted is the savior. I am the only thing that saves humans from Earth to original heaven or other heavens or anything, a range of up. From maximum up to lowercase up. And I'm the thing and the only thing that does put downs from lowercase down to maximum down. I'm now doing maximum up to maximum down. Or really, currently, how I feel is maximum down to maximum up. You do it no matter what. You kill, drop Satan's demons and spawns all on down that side too much, no matter what. Whether you have verifications or not, which you're never going to be able to get a verification whether God is alive in heaven or original heaven or what I was calling ancient heaven for a while. You're never going to be able to get any verifications that heaven even exists, really. You're not going to get any verifications, really, that God is in heaven. You're not going to have any verification that heaven even exists. You cannot really even get any verification angels in heaven exist. You can't really get any verification. This could all be a huge deception where Satan's demons on earth deceiving you and pretending there's a heaven somewhere else, and you're totally deceived. Therefore, if nothing else, you want those spiritual living things doing that to you in your brain and body and deceiving you this much, making you believe there's a heaven somewhere else when there's possibly not. This is also another thing you have to think about. You in governments want to push evolution or evolution, and you want to be atheists, and you want to push things that are non-religious, and you want to push no religion the slightest, and you want to be atheist to worse hostile against even any religion, and definitely against Ted's religions, and that, like, you think you're real scientific, and you want to push your science and your astrology or astronomy and many different things. You and governments had better realize you better do it no matter what. You have no verification even heaven exists. Think about it. You have no verification God in heaven even really exists. You have no verification of this. Actually, it's a belief. Therefore, I'm telling you, I believe I'm going to survive this coming. I believe I'm God, a coming 100%, and I've had plenty of spiritual communication, plenty of visions, maximum vivid visions, and maximum vivid color dreams, and maximum vivid loud spiritual, so loud you can't believe it, different things. I have plenty of verification. Spiritual living things exist and can connect wirelessly to a human and do many different things, including communicate. I have plenty of verification. Spiritual living things can wirelessly communicate and get inside the brain and body of a human. It has plenty of this. I do understand, not only believe, I understand this does exist. Spiritual living things exist. And I've even seen some of them physically with my own two eyes. That got in close to Ted and for different reasons and were trying to mess with Ted, even threaten Ted. I've seen some of Satan's demons with my own two eyes, and it's a subtle difference. That's a demon. That's a really old thing. That's been around a long time on Earth. That's not a human. I got it. I've seen some of my own two eyes.